I wanted to do a follow-up on my two recent Facebook posts from this morning, June 7th, 2025, where I said that I am not anti-Jesus. I am pro your soul, and it's time to shine the spotlight on you for a change. And in the other post, I said that we need to dim the light of Jesus in order to be able to see the brilliance of our own soul. To the Christian religious ears, that will sound blasphemous, but Jesus would agree with me. If he had a voice today, he has a voice today through people like myself and through others who spread this message. But he would have said the same thing. And he did say the same thing when he walked the earth, whatever is recorded of him. He said, "You are the light of the world. Do not set your light under a bushel. Don't hide it." Right? That's essentially saying, if you must dim my light, Jesus speaking, dim my light in order to shine yours more brightly, right? He didn't say that, but we need to say that now because the Christian theology and the Christian religion has emphasized his light so much so that we all went dark, that his light overshadows, outshines everyone else, and Jesus has become an idol, and the Christian theology has effectively rendered the light of every other soul useless, ineffective, right? Jesus would have said this again and again. If every conversation that he would have had with individual people had been recorded, and I think that's why the passage says if everything he ever did and said would be written down, it would fill the whole world with volumes of books, right? Because his message is always the same. He would have repeated this again and again and again. You are the light of the world. If you dim yours in order to make Jesus' light shine brighter, and Jesus' light does not shine now because Jesus is not embodied. Your light is what needs to shine now, right? In Matthew 5:14, where Jesus says, "You are the light of the world," you are the phos, the luminous phos of the world. It's the same phos, P-H-O-S, that Jesus is. You come from the same phos, light source. So my messages are so, I'm constantly on about elevating my light, elevating your light, so that we can bring our awareness of our own brilliant light into the forefront, right? We need to dim Jesus' light because religion has overemphasized it, so much so that we can't see our own light. So that's why I speak about Jesus in this way, to dim his light and to bring our light up higher so that we can be the light of the world, the phos of the world, right? I am not demeaning, I am not blaspheming Jesus. I'm just scaling back the error and the mistake that Christianity has created, and created such an imbalance that we are in the dark and Jesus is the light, and that has rendered the light of God ineffective in the world, and that's why the darkness has continued for this long. Jesus would have loved for it to, this awakening to have happened sooner, when he said, "I wish I could set the world on fire and ignite it already with this knowledge," but he couldn't. And so religion came in and snuffed his light out, and ours didn't get going, right? Religion killed off the light, snuffed it out, delayed this awakening for 2,000 years. Now it's time for you to shine brilliant, for you to fan your own flame and think of it as brighter and more brilliant than the light that Jesus shone. You have the same cause. You come out of the same source, the God source. Shine your light, and you can fan this flame by honoring and respecting and loving this soul that you are. Worship it as the divine essence that it is. Worship your divine soul, just as you have worshipped Jesus' soul and breathed on his flame and kept his flame going. Now you need to breathe onto your own flame and fan it, brighten it, enhance it, grow it, speak, breathe into your own flame. Become the brilliant light of the world. Become it. You are worthy of it, right? So the only reason why I put down Jesus, why I need to lower his flame, his light, is so that you can see yours. I am not against Jesus, but he has taken up too much space to where he has blocked out, where he's blocking out our light. Not he, but what we are doing with our belief system. We have adopted a belief system where we block out our own light, and that can't remain that way. So you have to dismantle some of this concept of what you have made of Jesus to diminish your own light. You need to dim the light of Jesus so that your brilliant light can shine in the world. That's the whole point. Shine your light in the world, and you can only do that when you know that you are of the divine cause that Jesus was.